Hello, YouTube friends. Today's Saturday, 11th of May. It's around 10, little after 10 a.m. 10:30. Let me see. Yeah, a little after 10:30 a.m. Still lovely spring weather. We had a bit of rain last week, but lovely spring weather is back. As you can see, these people are running in shorts. I'm also wearing shorts today, so that's lovely. Still not warm, but as I've said before, that fits me perfectly. The temperature we have now, I would say it's around, I don't know, 15 degrees Celsius, which is more than plenty if you ask me. Okay, let's see, where are we? We're by the lakes on the eastern side this time. The side of the lake I'm pointing towards now, we've been there before. But on the other side here, we have not been by the lake. We've been walking the small streets of this neighborhood in front of me. We're not going to do that today. We did that maybe a month or two ago. Called Kartoffelrækkerne, or the potato rows. It's kind of a famous neighborhood. If you want to check out the video, it's like a month or two old. I remember it was cold that day, so yeah, maybe 2 months old. So yeah, we're not going to visit it today. We're going to walk past it, along it. I have a really strong pungent smell, these trees above me here. Spring smells. It's nice. No, today we're not walking into that neighborhood. I can point my camera so you can see it. If you watched the video back then, you can probably recognize some of it. It's kind of a famous neighborhood. Famous people live there. So we're not going to do it today, as we've done it not long ago. So check it out. I actually read somewhere that it's not an actress that I know. Maybe she does some more youthful stuff, but it's the daughter of that drummer. What's his name? Phil Collins. Lily, I think her name is. Apparently bought a house in there. Don't remember who told me, because I don't follow quote unquote news like that. And I obviously don't know which house, and that it's not of any interest to me either, but just to kind of let you guys know that it is a place where people with money live. So yeah, but today, like I said, we're just gonna pass along it, walk a little by this side of the lake. I don't think we've done that before, but this is not our destination. I'm gonna savor that for a little while, and I'll tell you when we get closer. We'll be there in, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. But yeah, this time of year I find lovely because it's not freezing cold anymore. The light is back, and it's still not blazing hot either, so that fits me just perfect. Let me just get a picture for my Instagram here. I have a habit of forgetting that sometimes. Give me a second, guys. Yep. As you can see, there's still a lot of joggers today. And it might even be a bit early for, you know, all the joggers to be out. The wind is out now. You can feel by the wind that it's not summer yet, but as I said, I kind of enjoy that. So and I guess a little later, maybe in a month or so, I'll visit a few parks. By then a lot of people should be using the parks. The Danes, I mean, we live so far north that we are cooped up and isolated during the winter because of the darkness and the cold. So as soon as there's a bit of sunshine, everybody is out. So this is the far south end of the lakes. We've been on the other side of it before, like I said. But yeah, I thought I'd start on this side today before heading to where it is we're going. The direction my camera is pointing towards now, and also in this direction, is a neighborhood called Østerbro. Øster means east, so it's like the neighborhood to the east, if you will. Bro is directly translated to bridge, so it'd be Eastern Bridge, the neighborhood is called. I'm assuming, I've actually never researched this, but I'm assuming because the neighborhood to the north is called Nørrebro and the west, Vesterbro. So I'm assuming it's because it was outside of the original Copenhagen back in the day when there were still, you know, the ramparts and protective defenses and stuff. So maybe you had to use bridges to get out here. So maybe that's why they're called that, I would assume. Swans. Makes me think of do you guys know the band called Swans? Don't blame me if you don't. I guess they're a bit on the ground, and they're not. I mean, I love the band, but it's not a relaxing, pleasant listen. It's very challenging. But if you like to be challenged and not necessarily be pleased when you listen to music, I could recommend them. But if you are more the kind of person who enjoys music you can sing along to, then probably give them a skip. Alright, we're almost to where I wanted to go. Just watch out for traffic here and I'll start talking again. Alright, while we're pausing here, we're heading for a cemetery. Surprise, surprise. It's the actually the oldest functioning cemetery in Copenhagen. It originated in, I don't remember the exact year, but 1660 something, 70, 60 or something. So yeah, it's somewhat old. It's not huge. I think originally it was built almost at the same time. The cemetery that's located, can't see from here, but behind those trees over there. but we'll visit that some other time. It's called, you can see it here, the top sign, Holmens Kirkegård, so Holmens Cemetery. And I think I've actually only passed through it once or twice, so I've never actually explored it. So I guess we're gonna do that together. Let me just take a picture for my Instagram here before I forget. As per usual, here we go. Let's venture out on the small paths. Doesn't look like there are a lot of people here, because I usually say this in cemeteries, that I might not talk as much as usual because I want to show respect, but if there's no people here, I think we're gonna be alright. But if people are gonna show up, I don't know, this is I guess cemeteries mean different things for different people. I've never really been religious, and I've never been an overly sentimental type. So for me, you know, life and death are, you know, natural things, you know. So of course it hurts to lose loved ones, but I've never felt the need to go look at a stone. But I know some people don't feel that way, which is why when I do meet people at a cemetery, I always show respect and be quiet. I'm not sure this is gonna work, it's against the sun, but okay, this is, I should have prepared better, because this is memorial for, let me see if I can read that from here. Well, people who fell for the country, but it's in 1801. What happened in April of 1801? I mean, I do know a bit about Danish history, but that one escapes me. I have to go look that one up. 1801. Any history buffs, let us know in the comments what happened on the 2nd of April 1801 in Denmark. I'm already lost, guys. This family seems like they're just out on a trip like me. So I think we'll be alright and keep on talking. But I guess the culture in Denmark is a bit loose around stuff like this, because the cemetery that I really want to show you guys, but I haven't had time to prepare yet, because there are a lot of, at least for Danish people, famous people there. there are like it's kind of a park as well. I mean, there are people sunbathing and maybe playing ball and stuff like that. And I guess in some countries that would be considered rude. Here it's as long as you don't do it amongst the gravestones and the grave places. Everybody, it's fine. Nobody cares. It's it's just another way to relax, another park. So I guess we are kind of loose, or whatever you want to call it, around things like that in Denmark. I guess we're, Nordic folk. We're not. I guess at least from my generation and younger, not too sentimental about stuff like that. Oh wait, I think this is a dead end. Oh, that's because I wanted to see. No, I think this is a dead end. Let's go back. How do you guys feel about cemeteries? Feel free to chime in the comments. Is it just me who has like I guess some people would call morbid fascination? But it's not the way it feels to me. It's tranquil somehow. It feels calm. But if you like it too or dislike it, please chime in the comments. There's room for everybody here. Both people who agree with me and people who do not agree with me. You're all welcome. I'm gonna take another picture for Instagram. Hang on, guys. Let's see if we can go this way. Oh, the spring smell is in the air. It's lovely. Very, pungent and perfumey, if you will. I'm lacking a better English word here. Alright. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think this is about it. Alright, you guys. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's head back out into the street. Ooh, that's a heavy duty gravestone. It's like a family lot or whatever the correct English term is. It's like an old wooden church. I think we're gonna finish off here, guys. Thank you again for hanging out with me, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.